Welcome to our Accepted Students Day virtual student presentation. My name is Ruth Hughes. I am chair of the Finance, Accounting, and Management Department at the Sidhu School. And today I'm delighted to talk to you guys about the finance programs as well as the management programs. So I just have a short presentation that I want to give you, and then I'll encourage you to just contact me by email, or if you want a video chat by phone. I'm happy to talk to anybody about the programs in more detail and to answer any questions that you might have. So what I'm going to do now is to share my screen and go through the presentation. So bear with me as I do this, and I'll go up to the very beginning and start this presentation. So as you'll see, this first slide gives you an idea of our Sidhu School facilities. We're located in a facility that was renovated in 2013. This is our case classroom, which is the largest classroom in the building. Holds about 40 people. Next year, during with the distancing, it'll obviously be fewer people, but you'll see I'm teaching a class. I happen to be the one that's in that class at that time. But this is the classroom that we use for the integrated management experience, the freshman business class that I'll talk about in a minute. So when you go through our programs, you'll see at the Sidhu School that we have quite a few majors and some minors. I'll be talking primarily today about corporate finance, financial investments, and management, and what those are. But we do have other majors. Double majors are very possible. Minors are quite popular in our major, and as you'll see, we have a lot of different things available. And in addition to those minors, most of the majors have corresponding minors. So accounting, for example, financial investments, there's a management minor, marketing, sports management, and hospitality leadership minor as well. And those. So with corporate, with the finance majors, we do have two. We have a Bachelor's of Science in Corporate Finance and a Bachelor of Science in Financial Investments. Both are very popular. Corporate finance is geared more for an internal position in finance with a bank or with a company. Often our corporate finance majors are double majors in accounting or have a minor in accounting. There are quite a few accounting courses that are required with the corporate finance. So it's really designed for a different view of finance. And it was, these two majors were really developed based on tracks that we were seeing in the finance field. Financial investments is more of a traditional investment management, investment research field. So investment analysis. So that's just a very different kind of major. Both of these majors, though, do have a core group of courses that are required, and quite a few of them overlap. They do tend to deviate when it gets into the major electives. So you'll have the core foundation courses that also business school majors take. The finance majors then have core finance courses that they take, such as managerial finance, they all take, and things like that. Then they do deviate with the electives, and that's where corporate finance would take more of the accounting courses, and financial investments would take things like portfolio management and different things like that. Our management major is a Bachelor of Business Administration, a BBA, and it is designed for the leadership supervisory role. So it is a management focus on management of people, management of organizations, not so much operations management, although that is a course that's required for that major. The focus of it is human resource management, organizational behavior, and the like. So those are our the three majors that would be covered in this talk. Our programs do have this sort of bookended structure. The integrated management experience is the first year, and year 4 ends with with a capstone experience, strategy course plus an internship or research. And I'll talk a little bit about year 1 and year 4, and in between you're taking all of your business core courses. So I do want to talk for a minute about integrated management experience. It is a unique freshman year class, 2 semesters, that has students discover all of the functional areas of business. And they do discover them in a traditional classroom atmosphere. So you have the regular classroom lectures and assignments. In addition to that, though, every student in the class is put into a team. The team develops a business plan in the first semester, and that business plan development mirrors the areas of study during the semester. At the end of the semester, they do a pitch. And I'll show a picture in the next slide of some of these pitches where they would actually make a pitch, explain their business, and the team of the faculty decide whether or not to fund the business. If they decide to fund the business actually launches in the second semester. And so there is actual pot of money that they can spend on products and inventory and the like. So it's a pretty exciting, unique experience. And in that second semester, the student teams are launching their businesses. They are giving updated reports. They're learning about things like inventory management as they have to manage inventory. They're learning about sales. They're learning about all of these different, introduced to all of these different functional business areas as they're running their business. So it's a terrific experience. At the end of the semester, they give a culminating presentation on how they did. There is also a service component. As part of this, they donate their profits to a service organization. The other thing I want to highlight to talk about is personal and professional development. You'll see that in the gray bar across the bottom. And PPD is a program, it's 1 credit course each year that students take. It is designed to develop the student as a person, as a professional. And we really do focus on the professional, but the two are so closely linked. So in year 1, students are taking PPD 101 in their first semester, and they're learning things like their self-analysis, self-awareness of how they learn, how they best study, conflict management, working in teams. All of that's going to dovetail with their experience in IME. Year 2 is more about learning about careers, generally, majors, how do the two go together, what can I do with my business degree kind of thing, looking about opportunities, and starting that professional development, starting to learn about yourself as a professional. Year 3 is really about resume, e-portfolio development, networking skills, interview skills. All of that's going to be really honed in year 3. Year 4 is putting it all into action, getting the students out networking, talking to CEOs, HR professionals, all sorts of different levels of business professionals. And students have commented to us that PPD is probably one of the more valuable things that we do for them in teaching them how to be professionals and letting them practice, giving them feedback. Year 4, as I indicated, is an integrated capstone experience. There's a strategy course. But in addition to that, I wanted to stress the internship and research. So the internship is required for every Sidhu major. They all will do some sort of an experience. A lot of our students also do undergraduate research. And you'll see in these pictures some examples of our students who've done research and made presentations. These are undergraduate students, and I want to stress how unusual that is to have the level of undergraduate research that's available to students that we do. And they can do it over the summer, during the year, for credit or not for credit. They usually have the opportunity to go to different presentations, conferences. So this is an opportunity that I think is unique, and I think it's really been something that's helped our students develop that extra poise that they appreciate. So just moving through our last slide that I want to go over, we at the Sidhu School, as we say, mean business. And in particular, we are gearing our students for the marketplace, for employment. We do have some students that go to graduate school, but most are going into employment. And we wanted to find out, doing some research, how we're doing with that. And we were really delighted with the results that we've had. As you'll see, we have a 96% job placement rate, which is tremendous. 100% of our seniors are getting job offers. Now, they may not take the job offer, but they're getting one. All of our students do complete the internship, as I mentioned, so having that experience is very important. And you can go through and see this. This is also a marketing piece that's available on our website. And I'm happy to send it out if you guys want more information. It's part of a larger marketing piece. But we're very excited about this, about our school, about who we are, and you know, what we offer. So I invite you to contact me. I hope to see you at Wilkes in the fall, but feel free to contact me by email. I'm happy to set up an individual Zoom meeting if you have any questions. And we look forward to seeing you all at Wilkes in the near future.